if so, we can get started. Okay. I don't hear any complaints. Let me just go into the game then. There we go. Okay. So, let me just start up the recording as well. Alright. Well, everybody, welcome to Sandstorm, Paradogs Game of playing. We are about to start on the next scenario, which is Malta, July 1942. Hello Pixel and Redstar, welcome to the chat. Let me just start with this. With the threat of the British forces in Egypt temporarily subdued, the time has come to eliminate Malta as a thorn in the side of our naval supply routes. Let's get that started up. Really liked your last stream on Sandstorm. Thank you so much, Pixel. It was very long though. It was about 3 hours, I think. And if I recall correctly, this next scenario is 45 turns. Yeah, 45 turns. But I believe we can do it much quicker than that. Let's get the briefing done first. Hello Solaristics, welcome to the chat. So, Operation Hercules, codename for the invasion of Malta, has been meticulously planned. The first wave of attack will consist of an airborne invasion. Our Fallschirmjäger will seize control of vital supply dumps and airfields on the island. They have also tasked to eliminate the bulk of the enemy's coastal gun batteries. This will allow the second attack wave to hit Malta in a seaborne invasion. There are 3 possible directions from which the naval assault can be conducted. Warships and supply ships from the Italian Regia Marina will play a vital role in supporting our ground troops on the island. Finally, the Luftwaffe will permit the deployment of air units on Malta as soon as we have secured some of the airfields. British naval and air presence can be expected to increase once they realize this operation is not a feint. Right. So, primary objectives. Capture all primary objectives. There are 3 of those, which is the capital itself, Valletta. And then it's Rabat inland, and also St. Paul's Bay. So no matter what, we gotta take those 3. Secondary objectives: establish an airbase in 7 turns. Our paratroopers must seize at least 1 airfield and then hold it until it is fully under our control. Each airfield with an operational supply output will allow the deployment of additional air units, and there are 3 of those airfields, 1 here in the south, 1 in the center, and 1 here in the northwest, let's call it that. And if I jump down to the last secondary objective, you can see establish all air bases in 17 turns. So if I establish all 3 of those, a rapid surprise attack taking full control over all airfields on Malta will convince the Luftwaffe to permanently transfer 2 seasoned Fallschirmjäger to the Afrika Corps. That is something I definitely want to go for. 2 free Fallschirmjäger units, seasoned that is. Not only do we get to keep those, but we also get to deploy them in the initial attack here on the island. So instead of having 6 Fallschirmjäger units, we will have 8, and that's going to be very neat. The other secondary objectives is to destroy 2 coastal guns, of which there are many. Once the island coastal batteries have been significantly weakened, the deployment of a seaborne invasion will be available. So we will not get the rest of our units until we take out 2 of these coastal batteries, and there's a lot of those. Now I have not been experimenting. I have been thinking about actually landing next to some of these to take them out straight away and then get the landing going, but then we won't get the Fallschirmjäger units, so I'm not going to do that. Finally, sink 4 ships. For their contribution to the sinking of British shipping around Malta, a new commander will be promoted in the Luftwaffe. There'll be plenty of opportunity to take out 4 ships, so that's not going to be an issue. So let me just check the chat here. Whoa, that's a lot of coastal guns. Yeah, that just means that there are more opportunities and you can go in whatever direction you want to go. Obviously you probably don't want to go to Valletta. There's also this inland fortress here, Fort Musta, which is a pain in the butt if you want to go to some of these coastal guns up in the north. So obviously we're going to go for some of these down here in the southeast. Now the way we want to go about it is we have 6 Fallschirmjäger units. So we're going to land 2 here in the south, 2 in the center, and 2 in the northwest to take all 3 airfields to get the 2 extra Fallschirmjäger units. So let's go ahead and move the first one over there. Oh, sorry. Over there. We can see there is a British Infantry 42 down here. There's also a hangar with a, I think it's a biplane fighter of some sort. Let's try and land this guy here, I guess. That means we gotta take this one down here. There's also a British infantry unit over there. And we'll try and land this guy somewhere around here. They don't land exactly where I want them. There's a, I think there's a 1 hex distance they can drift, so to speak. We're gonna get this one down here. And this one down here. And that's basically turn 1. Alright. This AI turn should not take long. The fighters will get in the air, but they cannot take shots in the same turn that they take off, so we're not going to take any losses as long as we land here in turn 2. So let's try and do that. Try and land on the airfield itself, actually. Okay, we'll land right next to. Then try and land these guys here. Okay, so both of them missed the targets, but we are right next to. And then over here, try and land there. Yeah, we land straight on the airfield. So these guys will just try and land where they are right now. Also, perfect. Okay. Now up here we will try to land. This one will try to land on the airfield itself. Success. And then these guys will try and land on the town. Not quite. And that's pretty much turn 2. Now this is where the AI could launch a full-scale attack on my Fallschirmjäger units here, but they don't. At least in my test runs. This will be the best time to try and take me out, but I don't think they will. Let's see, the fighter will do a straight-in run. No casualties. No casualties. And no casualties. Let's see if the ground units will do something. Okay, these guys head to the nearby town. But there's another town right next to that I can take. So I'm gonna go in there and dig in. These guys will dig in on the airfield itself. We'll do the same here by going to... I guess we could take this town up here, which is partly covered by the river. And then here, of course, we take the town and the airfield. So now we just gotta wait to get full control, which will take 3 turns. And we have to withstand whatever attacks that the British launch at us. The fighters will keep straight running. Those infantry units moved out of the way. All the paratrooper action makes me want a OOB Market Garden expansion. That's a pretty good idea, actually. I bet they're working on that right now. Okay, so we're just gonna dig in, so that means we're not gonna move at all in any of the places. So I'm just gonna go with the next turn. Enemy fighters keep straight running us, to no avail. Oh, the last fighter is heading south. And we have enemy infantry incoming. We have a tick on the first established air base, and that is because we landed I think it's this one we landed on, right? We have this one under control. But the others will take one more turn to get. So let me think here. Do we want to... I don't think he can take us out in one shot. So we're just going to stay put on that airfield. So I'm not going to move anybody. I could move these guys though. What I would actually be interested in is to try and establish a corridor down to the southern sector. But I'm gonna wait one turn at least, so that we get that secondary objective fulfilled. So we just gotta withstand whatever attack we have here. Straight run. Now the British infantry ran away, so they're not actually attacking us. That means we should fulfill the objective now. Let's see. Yeah, we got it. Established all air bases in 7 turns. So now we gotta go for the 2 coastal guns so we can get the landing going. Fallschirmjäger. 2 units of paratroopers has been permanently transferred to the Afrika Corps. And they are up here. They are gonna head south. We just gotta be careful of the enemy fighters. We have one here. But for now we can just move straight south with those 2. And that means we don't really need this one anymore. By the way, I can get my own planes in. Actually, I think I could have done that last turn. So, anyway, let's get them on board. Let's see. Fighters. Gotta eliminate the enemy fighter down here, so let's get the Messerschmitts. One there. One there. The Fokker Wolves, I think we'll put up here. And we also have one Italian fighter, the Folgore. There it is. Let's put that there. And then we have all the bombers. But they are not gonna come on now. We're gonna wait until we have eliminated those fighters. Or do we? Yeah, let's wait at least one turn so we get the fighters under control. I think these guys are just gonna stay there. These guys should start moving out of the way. No, they'll wait one turn as well. I think we're just gonna take the turn. There's a fighter there. One is moving out of the way. And what about the last? Oh, they're both moving out of the way, aren't they? Yeah, so this one moved down there, and this one moved... They all moved south. I don't know what they want to do down there. There's nothing there. Okay. So let's... No, there is a fighter here. No, that's my Folgore. Is there a fighter here? It's tough to see. I don't think so. No. Okay, so that means we can take the Fokker Wolves down here. Take a shot at the Cluster Gladiator. Use the Folgore. Finish it off. I think the other fighter went south, so if we just go straight south we should just stumble into it. There it is. There's another cluster gladiator. I'll send this Messerschmitt after it. And then we can get the bombers on board. And that will be helpful to take out the coastal fortresses. So let's get the Stukas there. Why can I not get the last Stuka on? I don't have enough command points for all those planes. I wasn't realizing that. Okay, well, at least let's get the Italian bombers on. Maybe I can get it later. I'd rather have one more Stuka though than all those fighters. In any case, they cannot move this turn, so we're gonna just head for the next turn here. Let's see, the cluster goes down there. That's about it. Well, let's take it out. And move the Fallschirmjäger down. So we're gonna take the Folgore up here to scout a little bit. Nothing to see. They still have one more of those fighters. We don't know where that is. Okay, so let's start attacking this coastal fortress. And we can get the Fokker Wolves nearby to take care of any enemy fighters incoming. We should not move these guys out of the way because there are enemy units nearby and they will go in and take the airfield back if I move out of the way. So we're gonna need these two units here for some extra support. I guess that's the turn. So you can see the turns are going pretty quickly. We have some English units over there. And I can hear more incoming. I think that's the last enemy fighter. Let's try and take it out so we know there's no one left. Yeah, that's the one. Still alive though. But pretty harmless at this point. So we can continue bombing this one. Which we should take out in the next turn. And then I'll fly over and take out the other one. And then we can land our units. We gotta move these guys down here. The Folgore will protect them, just in case. And that's pretty much the turn. Let's see here. Still Market Garden plan had ridiculous number of failure points. One road, multiple bridges, landing areas, 8 miles away, etc. Yeah, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Munchie should have been fired for this plan. Yeah, I guess so. He was just, you know, a lucky general, and he was not really that good in my opinion. Let's see what we have here. Some movement. Okay, the British units are attacking. Yep. But as we can see, we are much better. And obviously also dug in. But they have 2 units incoming. I think we can take them out without much of a problem. I do need to move out of the airfield to land my planes at some point. I'm just gonna stay there. We're gonna move these guys down here. And the Folgore will follow. Let's see if we can find that enemy plane down here somewhere. There it is. Take it out. And we'll be heading back after that. So let's say bye-bye to the coastal fortress. And start working on the other coastal fortress. Keep defending them. Just replenish these guys. I'm gonna use some elite reinforcements for a little while until we are sure that everything is under control. End the turn. Even though these are not core units, just to make sure that we are not going to get overrun here. Now we can see the enemy units are hesitant at attacking us, but here they do. Yeah, but it's a winning battle. And there's an enemy bomber incoming. I do have a couple of Focke Wolves nearby. Market Garden would be great as a long scenario on a big varied map with some scripted events and units in order of battle. Yeah, I think so too. If you have any suggestions or you would like to see a new product on Slith store, just send us a whisper. Yeah, good idea. Let's get the Messerschmitts back. They will run out of fuel eventually, so I will not have them out in the ocean for too long. Yeah, we're gonna land these guys now. Not now, I'm gonna move them over here and then land them. Something like this. Keep the Folgore nearby. Start working on this one. We should be able to take that out next turn. Take some shots at the Wellington Mark III. Get back to the ground. These guys are not going to do anything. We're perfectly happy there. Here though, I think we'll just take out these guys. And then take a shot at these guys as well. Just gonna take a little of our fortifications down, but I think that's fine. These guys are not gonna move. Wait until relieved. So one more turn and we'll get the last coastal fortress out. So they're attacking this airfield as well. Again, we are holding out without a problem. The enemy bomber is taking a pot shot. Let's see how much damage can it do. No damage, I think. So not a problem. Right, it's turn 12 now. Let's take a look at the ground. We have the British infantry here. Let's start by taking out this one. There we go. Sea Strike. Oberkommand Herr has authorized the deployment of our naval invasion force. To provide escort and fire support, the Italian Regia Marina has contributed its own flotilla of warships for the deployment. First, yeah, this is the Folgore from last time. Hello, Paul. It's actually in the way right now, so I'm gonna move it over here. Take a shot at the Wellington, because then the remaining Breda can take a shot at these guys here. And then my infantry will also take a pot shot. Pushing them out of the way. And then we can land these guys. There we go. Successful landing. And now we have a considerable force here. And what we need to do is make sure that we take out these remaining units around here. Secure the airfield because we're going to need refueling soon. And then we're going to launch our naval assault here. Should be pretty secure at this point. Let's take out the Wellington with the Fokker Wolves. Maybe the Messerschmitts can reach. Yeah, they can. Just barely. That should take care of that. Wellington out. Up here I am going to... Do I dare to do this? I guess I do. I'm gonna leave my position to take out these guys. Ooh, very daring, I know. And up here, I'm gonna take a shot at these guys. But we're not gonna follow them. Not this turn anyway. Now, let's get that landing force. There is a coastal fortress up here which is guarding this bay and the harbors. So I might want to go for that. But I think the destroyer, the gunboat here, is priority to take out for my bombers. Right, let's see. 17 command points for the Germans, 35 for the Italians. Let's get on it. We want some German tanks. Let's get one of the supply ships, just in case. Just in case we need it. And we can just start with the Italian infantry, I guess. There's no hurry to get the guys on the board. So let's just get these guys here. There are enemy submarines as well. Did I get any naval units? No. I don't see any anyway. Maybe next turn. Oh, maybe they are here. Yeah, they are here. Okay, let's get them on the board. Something like that. And then some more Italian infantry. I also want the artillery though. Let's get some artillery down here. One more. We can get one more. Get one more infantry then. Let's try this. Germans, they will wait a little bit. So these guys have just landed. These guys have attacked. So I'm not going to do anything else this turn. Let's head for the next turn here. As we see, the enemy gunboat is coming down. So it's now a priority target. British units moving in the northwest and in the south. I don't think they're going to do anything. Heavily outnumbered. Right. So we're going to take this town over here, but priority right now is the gunboat. So I'm going to get a shot on that. And if the Bredas can reach, this one can at least. Let's try and take it out completely with the remaining Breda. Is that this one? Yeah. Ah, just out of reach. Okay. So use it to bomb these guys here instead. Or maybe this one up here. Yeah, let's take that one. So the gunboat can still do a little bit of damage, unless I move up and take it out with one of my destroyers. Can try that. Ah, we got it. No problem. So let's check for subs. No sub there. We can check here as well. No sub there. Okay, let's head for land then. So this will have range there. We can land here on the southern coast. Well, we can't reach anyway, so I'll just move up there. One destroyer can move. Let's move it over there. And then the ground forces. Yeah, the ground forces. We need to secure the airfield because some units are getting low on fuel. So we're gonna move these guys one hex out. Start digging in there. And then we're gonna take out this guy. Then they're gonna remain in that position while these guys take the brunt of the attack here. There we go. And then up here, I think we're going to move back onto the airfield and replenish. I'm not going to use elite replenishment anymore. And here we're just going to take a pot shot, get these guys out of the way. Bam. Okay. We can get the Germans on the board, I guess. No submarine nearby, at least what I know of. So let's get some tanks. We would like to get the Panzer E, the Panzer IV E. That's priority because we'll primarily be seeing enemy infantry and not armor. Not that much armor anyway. And then let's get Rommel. Where's Rommel? Here's Rommel. Get him on there as well. We got 5 left, so no more tanks. Let's get some artillery then. This one. More Italians. It's still got 7 command points. Let's get some more infantry then. And then I got 3 points left. That means I can get the AA gun. Let's get it in AA mode. And get it fully upgraded. I cannot upgrade it for some reason. Or repair it. Alright, just put it down there. And I guess that's the turn. Enemy turn 13. Coastal Fortress is taking a shot at my destroyer, but since it moved, it's difficult to hit it. There's another destroyer in the Bay of Valletta. Alright, Royal Navies. A contingent of the British Royal Navy has reached Malta. As a response, the Italian Regia Marina has also deployed additional warships. So we can see the British ships down here in the corner, and we are in the southwestern part of Malta here. I'm just gonna move straight northeast so that my navies can merge. And this Arado, we'll take a look at what we got down here. 1 light cruiser and some destroyers. Now let's keep bombing this. I think they will be able to land next turn without much problems if I put it there. And this one needs to be put there. And they can both reach the airfield next turn. The Stuka could just go there. That takes the coastal battery down to 4. It should not be a problem. Let's make sure we take out the British infantry here. and then establish a beachhead area. We'll move these guys slightly north and replenish there. And now we're going to start to land some of the Folgora will land first. And then I think the Messerschmitts need to land as well. At least this one. Still got a couple of turns with the Focke-Wulfs, so let's get them up here to support the bombers. Like that. And then there's one more Messerschmitt, let's just land it. Alright, so let's get these guys on the board. Let's see. We gotta get them over there. Move this one this way. Move this one this way. Well, let's do a sweep for submarines there. Nothing. Come over there. Get them up here. Something like that. Over here, things are good. Up here, we can just replenish this guy. Alright, end of turn. So now there are more enemy units on the map. So the area turns will be a little bit more heavy. The destroyer is heading in my direction and the light cruiser is taking shots at my Arado. If I can keep the Arado close to that light cruiser, and we got the submarine there, it's taking shots at my Italian anti-aircraft gun. And we have a, instead of Vickers, some kind of light armor. Yeah, Vickers Mark 6. I'm not really afraid of it because I'm really well dug in. So let's see if we can't write that out. Yeah, if I can keep the Arado close to the light cruiser, I think it will just keep attacking it. And then these guys can just sail away. And hopefully, oh, let's see if we can find that submarine. There it is. Boom. But only one of my ships can actually hit it. So we're gonna go over here, over there, and send this one out this way. Right, so let's get the Folgora up, get one Messerschmitt up, and we might as well refuel the last one or get it back to 10. And then the two Bredas need to land. Oh no. I put these guys in the way. Oh, that's so stupid. Both of them needed these two places. Oh no, I wasn't thinking. So they're gonna take some damage. Yeah, I guess so. There's nothing I can do now. Let's get them over there. They're gonna take some damage before they land. Keep bombing this one. We actually take it out. That's good. Let's get the Focke-Wulfs down as well. Alright. And land this guy here. Land and land. So that means we can actually use the harbor now. Because they're kind of in each other's way here. Let's see how far up we can get these. Get this there. there, 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 and if I get this ship out of the way, no, I'll still not be able to get all of them. Oh, that's fine, just put them here. Alright, these guys are fine, and then we have the Vickers. Nothing I can do right now. So, these guys will start advancing, actually. Start advancing up here. We do have some British infantry there. Take a shot at them. And these guys will wait one turn, I think, so then we'll have the Italian infantry ready to go. Did I move these? Yeah, okay. What's going on in the north? Porthos. Not much. There's nothing actually in the north, but in the northwest there is the Vickers attacking my positions. And I'm just gonna try and hold out. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I know I'm low on fuel, that was my bad. Let's see how much damage they take. British infantry, leave Master Clock alone. Here comes the Vickers. I'm fully dug in. He's not attacking. The light cruiser keeps attacking my Arado, which is not a core force either, so I can just let it die. Let the Seal use all its turns firing at it. So we just have the 3 destroyers to worry about for now. Ooh, there's also a Humber. So that's 2 enemy vehicles. And we got enemy aircraft incoming. Actually damages my destroyer a little bit. It's also a bomber. Okay. Let's get this right now. 3 damage to the Bredas. Okay, so what do I have in the air right now? I have 1 Messerschmitt and the Folgore. So we're gonna get them. Let's take the Messerschmitt first. Take a shot at the Hurricane. It won't die from that, but it's down to 1 point. Then let's land the 2 Bredas. The Stuka is down to 3, so we could use it for 1 turn or so. For example, we could bomb these guys. Let's do that. And we need more towns, we need more supplies, you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this town here, replenish. Come up here and replenish. Oh, they can't replenish. Alright, so we got this town now, and we gotta push to the northwest as well. Let's see how far we can go there. Take a shot. And 1 more. More infantry over there. So let's get onto the road with these guys. Onto the road. Onto the road. I could get some more supply ships. I mean, if I land these guys, I can get the supply ship in there. That will give me 20 supplies, and I have more supply ships. Maybe I should use them until I have enough supply on the ground. So let's deploy all the supply ships down here. We got 20 each. Meanwhile, let's just land these guys, there, 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 and there. That's gonna put an even bigger strain on my supply situation, but that's how it is right now. Now, we have a Messerschmitt we can take up. And we have a Focke-Wulf we can take up. And then we can replenish the last Focke-Wulf. Like that. Let's see if we attack the Vickers. That's a 3+ 1. I will take my entrenchment down though if I do it, so I think it's better to just stay put. We're fine there. So far so good. There's still the submarine. These guys are gonna come up here. Let's just do this. Merging out the two fleets means we will have less problems with the Royal Navy once it arrives. And I think we're done here. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's just do the turn, shall we? I don't think I've forgotten anything. Heavy infantry arriving from the small peninsula there. They're gonna take a shot. And that's going to hurt a little bit. I think we're gonna need the Stuka in action. It's still got a turn left. And they are running away over here. Firing some mortars. The Humber moves around, still not taking a shot. I guess they calculate the odds and they don't really like them. Here comes my AA gun in action, but no damage. The bomber though will attack the AA gun and probably do a couple of damage to it. Just one, that's fine. And the light cruiser keeps attacking the Arado, while the destroyers are chasing my navy around. Here they come. Alrighty. We'll just keep that dance going for a little while. And we could actually start firing on these destroyers here. We can do like that. Gotta be careful with their the torpedoes are pretty deadly. I wonder if the torpedo is better in this position. No, it's not. Just take some shots. Two more destroyers incoming. 3 actually. Oh, it didn't take any damage, did it? Maybe it was the plane that took some damage, I'm not sure. In any case, we have a fighter here that we will take out with the Folgore. Bye bye. And then we have a Hudson Mark III, which we're gonna start firing at with my other fighters. It's already in pretty bad shape. I don't know if we can fire with this one. Will it do any damage? No, it's better to just replenish that. Get the last Focke-Wulf up. And then replenish the Bredas. Like that. Up here, let's take a shot at this heavy infantry. And then replenish the Fallschirmjäger and take out this guy here. We'll soon get some extra supply from Marsalok. Let's get the Italians up this way. And also I'm gonna get more supply ships, but they will not reach until the following turn. So, over here, let's try and take out those guys. Replenish. Move the Italians over, get the artillery in place. More Italians here. The Simo Vente can go there. And actually take a shot. I don't want to take the shot right now though. The Panzer IV will go there. We got plenty of artillery. Let's get one up there. Let's get two up there actually, and let's get the other one over there. Actually, that was stupid. Now I cannot land Rommel. I can land this guy, but not Rommel. Okay, let's get him away there. These guys have all moved. So supply is 10 plus 20 plus 8. It's minus 15 still. Yeah, so as soon as next turn when we get these supply ships over, we should have plenty of supply by that point. These guys will just stay put for now. We have moved the navies. Ooh, that is the submarine though. I don't really care to lose the supply ships once we have enough supply from the land supply sources. I don't really need the supply ships anymore. They are also not core forces, so that doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, let's do turn 17. Allied. Let me walk you through it. The Vickers went out of the way. Can't see it anymore. The heavy infantry in the east is taking a shot at us. You can see that now. And then the Arado gets a hit. Here comes the fresh destroyers. Are they gonna fire torpedoes? Yes. No, guns. One hit. The other destroyer comes there. No damage. They fire torpedoes. So they've wasted their torpedoes. And here comes the damaged destroyer, still not in torpedo range. Does 1 damage anyway. Okay. The bomber moves out of the way. Bloody waters. The naval battle around Malta rages on as the Italians and British send yet more warships into the fray. And it seems my warships are landing right on top of those 3 poor destroyers. We gotta relocate the Royal Navy. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. While I remember that fighter, let's send the Folgora out to see if we can relocate it. Somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. Send out a Messerschmitt to finish it off. Now we gotta make a decision. Do we take one more shot with the Stuka, or do we land it? I think we're gonna take the last shot with the Stuka. We're gonna attack with some Italians who are low on supply, but they get the job done. Move these guys in and finish them off. Let's just replenish here. They're in fair shape again. Right. Right, so over here, let's see, supply situation is still negative 15. But we're going to get the town next turn, and we're going to get all these supply ships in place. Now we should have plenty of supply next turn, that is. So for this turn, see, our artillery is not really that effectful in our current state. But let's start taking these guys down anyway. The Fallschirmjäger are in an okay state and they can do things here. Send in the Panzer IV. Boom. Take the town and finish off these guys. Send some Italians up this way. We can almost reach the next pocket. Just get the artillery forward then. Like that. Like that. Send these guys up here. We'll get the artillery all the way up here. Get the cannon back to 10. This one can't move, so we have some fighters. And we have the two Braiders can now get up. And we got 3 fighters that we don't really know what to do with. So we'll just stick to the bombers for now. There we go. So, naval battle. The submarine is going for the battleships. I think there's a battleship and a battle cruiser down here. And we are going to take out these destroyers. We can take out one here. And then we have plenty of destroyers to try and finish the job. So that's 2 down. I think we can do it. There we go. Commander enlisted, Dietrich Peltz. He is a, let's see, fighter ace. Attack against land. So he should be on the Stuka. There we go. I just get these guys closer. There we go. I think that's the turn. I don't know where the Vickers went, but it went back maybe. Or down here. I don't know. Let's check the chat. Let's see, you guys are talking again. This game has a lot of DLC to choose from. It's a great series. We've got hostiles. Do the Allies have any airfields in the north? No, they do not. There are no other airfields other than those that I have already taken. Darkman, it's nice that it's free to try out on Steam. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Kylania. Let's continue with the Allied turn 18. There's the Humber. Just moves 1 hex and it moves back again. So they are too weak to attack, that's why they don't do it. And then they can't figure out some plan B. So now the AI is really thinking, and that's why it's currently stuck. I can talk you through it. We have the British ships in the south heading straight north. And one of them is a battleship and can actually reach, but does no damage because I have moved. A couple of destroyers there as well. And the light cruiser is now heading in my direction as well. So I think we're looking at 4 destroyers, a battle cruiser, a battleship, and the light cruiser from before. And we have enemy aircraft also. There is a ferry battle, I think. Oh, you can see now, okay. So we have the Sync 4 ships, we have all the secondaries, now we just need to capture all the primaries. This is a Seafire Mark 1. I don't think that's a problem. Let's check it out with the Messerschmitt. Yeah, that's actually pretty sturdy. That's a ferry Barracuda. It's a bomber. Let's see if the Messerschmitt can reach from down here. It certainly can. Well, let's take a shot at that Barracuda, and there we go. That's a torpedo. Our swordfish. Let's hit that with the Folgore. Takes it down to 4 strain points. That means whatever target it delivers the torpedo on, it's not going to be that deadly. And we can actually reach this one with another Focke-Wulf. It's nice to have a lot of fighters when the enemy got planes, but once they're out of planes, I want the bombers. Anyway, let's land the Stuka now. And we need some targets for the Braiders. So let's wait a little bit until we can see what we got. Now supply situation should be fine. Yeah, it's plus 12 with all units on board. So any units that are not at full organization should just wait a turn. That's pretty much everybody. But anyway, let's see if there's anybody in Imkaba here. So just move up 1 hex. Yeah. So maybe the Braider guys can attack? Yeah, good. And just send the... Do we have any other planes down here? No, let's... No, the Braiders can handle themselves. Let's send the Focke-Wulf down here. Get this one onto the road. Over there. Alright, so these guys can actually move a little bit as well. Let's go up here and see what we got. Nobody in there. These guys are just gonna stay there. The artillery as well. Everybody stays put. Including up here and up here. So that takes us down to the naval battle. So this is a battleship. I think we can reach that with this one. Well, it'll be in range of the destroyer. That's fine, I guess. As long as we get a shot. Oh no, that's not the battleship. Okay. Fair enough. I should have moved over here first. There they are. BB King George V, BC Renown. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move the heavy ships around a little bit here in the back. Like that. And the destroyers will just swarm around them. And then we're going to make the British destroyers come closer before we start taking shots. We've got to make them move the full stretch, so they'll be harder to hit. And I think that's the turn. Okay. Turn 19 Allied. The Humber in the northwest makes its usual couple of moves back and forth. We got plenty of turns, still 26 turns to go. to take those primaries. The fighter plane goes for the Arado. That's fine. And the bombers are returning out of range. Straight south. I guess I should follow them. So the most interesting thing will be the naval battle. Let's see, there we go. So the battle cruiser also takes a shot at the Arado, and so does the battleship. So the Arado is now down. But they have wasted a turn doing that, and I suppose the destroyers are coming straight for my navy. And the first destroyer is wasting its torpedo on one of my destroyers, 1 damage. Now you can see it again. The second destroyer takes a shot, the third destroyer is probably not in range, and then the fourth destroyer will also take a shot. There we go. So they're going for the same destroyer. So that will eventually fade to death. That means also I cannot see the enemy plane, but let's take the submarine down this way. We're now in range to fire torpedoes on the battleship. Boom. That's also where the enemy plane is. I'm gonna take the Folgora down here. Ah, they have a carrier. I didn't know that. I'm gonna not allow them to land though. Well, the Barracuda still has 1 point. And then we have another Focke-Wulf. Let's send it over this way. So we have no fighters left back over here. Hopefully that's not a problem. Let's just finish off the naval battle here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move around with these guys. Two damage. One damage. One damage. Three damage. And 2 damage. And then we can move in with the destroyers. Full speed. Try and take out that one. Yeah, it's gone. And then there we go. So 1 down, 2 of them are at 6, and there's still 1 more down here at full strength. And then we have the big vessels after that. Okay, that was the naval battle. Back to the ground. Everybody's now in perfect shape here. Hello, Grainwald. Welcome to the chat. Greinwald. Don't know how you want that spelled or pronounced. And we cannot get up there. We can go here. We can go here. There's no supply down here. Actually, this one is a supply. Although it's open terrain, that's kind of strange. Oh, doesn't matter. Let's go up here. Nobody there. Go up there. And bring the artillery forward. Let's get the Stuka up. And then the Bredas here will start attacking. Should probably look for the Vickers. Let's start bombing these guys. This is what the Panzer IV is here for. Boom. Get them out of that town. Finish them off, and we have now merged up with our little pocket there. Get the artillery somewhere over here. Yeah, this one can actually stay here and protect the Stuka. Let's get Rommel up there. So now I could start moving these guys out. We're not in a... We don't have a problem with the supply. There could be somebody in here though. Let's go here and see. No, there's nobody there. Okay. Just gonna stay one more turn. These guys are gonna stay put. So that is the turn. This mission is awesome. Yeah, I really like it as well. So much to do, different things. It's not the hardest one, but it's quite fun. I like turn 20. Did I forget to move the Semoventi? No, it fired. Yeah, the enemy still got a fighter. Which is straight running. Something. And the battleships do some damage. Here comes the light cruiser. Now I'm gonna run all my destroyers straight through to get my torpedoes on the battleships. So that's pretty much their job now. They're taking some damage. Oh, you can see this. Good. Yeah, I'm losing a bit of points here and there. And we have an enemy fighter incoming. Straight running a supply ship. So I need to get my fighters back. And the Stuka out of the way. Alright, turn 21. Let's see, this one is still there, so I'll just take it out with the Barracuda. 3 turns. Yeah, we're fine. Take it out. Start sending the fighters back home. Two Hurricanes. Now this one will go here and take a shot at that one. Stuka. Let's move up this way. And get this one up there as well. Let's finish off the naval battle. So let's get some torpedoes on this one here. That's 2 damage. Just get these straight through. Perhaps if I can take this one out first, I will have better maneuver No, still there. What about this one? Okay. So we can maneuver all the way down here. And so all of these have torpedoes, and they will launch them on the battleships next turn. He needs to get some air, so we'll come up over here. We still have these. They will take shots at the light cruiser. And this one. So the enemy still have 2 destroyers here at about half strength, and the light cruiser at 6, and then the 2 battleships. And they're gonna taste some of my torpedoes very soon. That takes us back to the land battle. There might be people in Masakala. No? Okay, fine. What about Tashin? Yeah. Let's bomb them. Fallschirmjäger. My town. And let's just take Sabar. So this side of the map is pretty easy. Over here, let's go for Shijuvi over here. Just go straight this way. There's nobody in there. Alright, let's just take it with the Panzer IV. And then we can actually start moving these guys out. If we go here, we will see if there's anybody in Paula. Yeah, there's enemy units in Paula, but let's just take out those guys. Merge up. And then take Luca. And then start moving these guys up this way. The artillery. There's also Rommel. Let's bring Rommel up this way. Semovente will follow Rommel. We'll have some artillery coming up this way as well. These guys will stay put. The Bredas. Let's start. Alright, let's take out this gunboat. Because that can launch fire support from the sea. I don't want to get caught in that. I believe that is the turn. These guys will not do anything. They will soon be relieved. These guys will go to sleep. And this one will just regain. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. Only one Stuka? Yeah, I got too many fighters, I guess. I should have the other Stuka on board, but I don't. Sunken sliths are hard to recover. Slith killer today. Need sliths collecting arm on the side. But the commanders busted it. Lancer, you have to take 3 towns to win. Okay, I think it's another game you guys are talking about, which is fine. Right, I think that's the turn. Yeah. Allied turn 21 it is. Enemy fighter is heading back down to the battleships. The Humber is doing its usual dance. It's not attacking me. Now the engineers are leaving their position, and the Humber is attacking my fighter there. That's a Messerschmitt. I guess the other Hurricane will come down as well. Yeah. Battleship fires at a destroyer. That's fine. Yeah, they're trying to take one out. Light cruiser goes there. Does it have torpedoes? Yes, it does, but no damage. And a couple of shots from the destroyers. Just minor damage. Oh, this one might have torpedoes though. Yeah, but no damage. Back on the land, we have an artillery piece firing at us from Sinclair. This position right here. It's probably well defended. Let's just take this town with the Italians. We could take a shot at that radar station, doesn't matter. Now the engineers are here. And the Stuka is 3. Gunboat is down. Let's attack the other gunboat. Our radars are taking a little bit of flak here. Okay. Let's send these guys up and see what we find. There's nobody in Sinclair itself. That's interesting. So we should be able to come all the way up here, bearing mines and hidden infantry. Out of range of my artillery, so we're just gonna take a shot there. Let's bring the artillery in position. There and there. The Italians will take Paula and move up to here. Attack the engineers. I don't even want to bother with the Semovente. Let's just do this. Finish them off. Send Rommel up to the bridge. Nothing to see though. Alright, let's just get the Semovente over here, start working on the concrete bunker. Over here, we're heading up to this town, Kwame. Nothing there. Okay, let's go up the road. Go this way. Check out Zibuk. We have enemy units there. Let's fire the artillery first. Then the Panzer IV. Oh, I love that tank. And the artillery forward, and we have some extra units on trucks coming over there. Get the cannon over there. So we got half the island already. Yeah, we have this battle over here. I might want to pull my Focke-Wulf this way. And I'll try and prioritize taking out one of the Hurricanes. Like that. And then send this Messerschmitt back to base. We also have the Folgora down here. It's time to go home. It's running out of fuel. Let's see, still 2 turns until the submarine can do something. Let's move it around to there. Now, it's definitely torpedo time. 2 damage. 1 damage. 2 damage. Ah, this one's not in range, unless I can take out the destroyer. Let's try that. No, I don't think I can. Because these guys will concentrate on this destroyer. Maybe if this one can take it out. Then this one can come down. Take 2 damage on the destroyer. And then there. No, it's not enough. Yeah, maybe if I come from the other side here. Come on, I need this one there. Come on. Yes, that means this guy can come down and fire torpedoes on the battle cruiser. 1 damage. Okay. Right. Start working on the light cruiser. It's already gone. Let's head down this way then. Just out of range though. That leaves the enemy with just the 2 battleships. One of them is barely floating. So I think that's the turn. You can use your fleet to assist land troops, but you have to avoid naval fight in the first turns. I don't think I need any any assistance. I am cutting through the British here like a hot knife on butter. But yeah, that is of course possible. Alright, the fighter is returning to the carrier. There's also the Hurricane. So in the north, the British are trying to break out, but they're stuck on that side. The Hurricane goes for one of the supply ships. Hooray for that. That's gonna be the end of it. The gunboat goes into the end of the bay, but does not take a shot. And now the British are heading back towards Valletta. Now the battlecruiser takes a shot, 3 damage. That is the most potent of the ships that's left. And the battleship takes out destroyer. One ship down. Another artillery piece from across the bay fires on my artillery. Malta cruise. 2 more British cruisers have been spotted sailing for Malta. Aerial reconnaissance has revealed these would be the last enemy warships in position to effect our invasion of the island. I've got no bearing on them. Yeah, let's get over there. Do I have any torpedoes left? This one, but I don't think. With only 5 strength, I don't think that's gonna matter much. It is 1 point though. This one can't reach. Okay, so this is what it is. Now, without the torpedoes, the destroyers are not really worth much against those heavy ships. As we can see, they do absolutely no damage. 1 damage there though. So I need the capital ships to come down and do the thing here. Okay, so battlecruiser down to 3 and battleship to 4. They're gonna take a couple of more shots and then that's it. Volgora needs to go back, but it can take 1 shot at the Hurricane first. We could send 1 down to the... The Focke-Wulf has 5 turns left. Let's send it down this way. Ooh, there are more ships here. Those are the 2 cruisers, though. Okay. Finish off this one. And then land on Messerschmitt. Okay, back up here. Let's see. Take the gunboat out. that. Fire on the artillery. With a little luck, I can take them out completely. And then move these guys around, take a shot at that artillery piece. I don't have to go up there because they will still be in supply. And then these guys, they've already done that thing. This one will replenish. Over here. Let's move up here. We got nobody in Hamrum. Let's get Rommel in there. Start working on the concrete bunker. Get the Semovente over here because then it can reach. Hang on, no, it needs to go up twice. It needs to go there to be able to reach the enemy artillery. Come up here, we got engineers, but let's take out the concrete bunker instead. Get the Italians up here, revealing even more British units. And we got these guys as well. Let's link up here. Taking Kwame. Over here, we're gonna fire on these guys. The infantry is good enough for the task. I wonder if there's anybody in Atad. We'll find out now. No, there's nobody there. Drive up these guys. So we have successfully linked up to these guys. I guess we can move them out somehow. Or start taking shots at the Humber. Take this town, Atad. There we go. We're pretty close to Valletta already. Pretty close to Rabat. Still got some ground to cover to get to St. Paul's Bay. I think that's the turn. How many turns left? 22? Yeah. Yeah, exactly 22. That's plenty of time. So that is definitely not the issue. How long have we been going? 1.5 hours. This is going to be a 2-hour session, I guess. I think we can do that. Because the enemy ships are about to be done with. We can see the cruiser there. British units are leaving their position in Mesida, north of Valletta. The Humber is still just cruising around. I'll let you know when you can see it. Now the battleship moves forward. And what will it take a shot at? One of the destroyers, 1 damage. Battle cruiser also moves around a little bit. And does 1 damage as well. Back to Valletta. Enemy artillery is firing, but not as effective as it used to be. And you still haven't caught up, I see. There we go. That was the enemy turn. Yeah, the artillery here fired on me here. These guys left Mesida. The Humber moves around. And then we have a little bit of movement from the enemy battleship. We can fire the torpedo from the surface. 1 damage. I got no other torpedo options, so I think it's up to the capital ships to get this done. What if I switch to the main guns here? Yeah, let's do that. battleship down. And battle cruiser down. So let's start moving this way. Get all the destroyers in this direction as well. The plane should be in the air. Yeah, let's take it out. We can start shooting at the illustrious. Alright, that's the Navy. No more enemy aircraft now. So we should be okay. We're just leaving the planes behind. You should move your supply ships to the ports in order to double their supply output. Yeah, but we're currently at plus 50 supplies, so there's no way I'm gonna need any more supply anyway. But yeah, thanks. Right. I don't really need the airplanes anymore. Do I have an exit point? If I have an exit point, I could exit one of the fight. There's an exit point up here. Why don't we send one of the Fogger Wolves? No, it doesn't have enough. Okay, so let's send this one up. We'll send one of the Messerschmitts out of the map and deploy another Stuka instead. And we'll just land these guys. So let's get some targets for the bombers. I guess this artillery piece here, unless they have an AA gun nearby. We can find out by moving the Italians into Mesita. Yeah, there's an AA gun right there. So we'll do that this way. Just move up. So for the bombers, I should take out those AA guns soon. I guess we can... yeah, we can start firing on it. It's dead. Let's take out the artillery as well. That is a supply ship. Okay, so we've cleaned out this side of the bay. And the AA gun is gone. So let's start firing on the British engineers over here with the Stuka. And the Bradas. A little bit of damage. The British units are second liners, you can say, so they don't really do a whole lot. He might have an AT gun though. Let's find out by moving these guys up here. No visible AT gun. It could be in here. Find out now. Yeah, exactly. There's a 2-pounder in there. But only 1 damage to Rommel, and I'm not gonna continue in there then. Okay, that's a target for the bombers next turn. Over here, Rabat is the next target. I guess this Humber. I'll try and take some shots at that. That's the Vickers. So let's get this down to AT gun mode. Start moving up the road here. We'll do this sneak attack here. That exposes the airfield, but that's not really important anymore. So let's come up this way and take out that Humber. Boom. Bring the artillery up here and up here. Slowly climbing back up on this slit ladder. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that ladder thing. It's a fun gimmick, I guess. Okay. I think we're done up here. Allied turn 24. Still got a couple of ships and they're heading in my way now. Mind you, none of the regular Marina Italian ships are core units, so it doesn't matter if I lose any. So we can take that fight just for the fun of it. It's surely a fight I will win. The Vickers is coming out of Rabat. You can see that actually. That's good. No, you can't. And there's another artillery north of Valletta. That's going to be the most dangerous enemy unit currently in the Valletta area. A unit left Birkirkara and moved down and took Attard back. I guess we can come in behind him like this. And like this. And let's just spend a unit to finish him off. So let's see what we have in Rabat. There is the Vickers. We're gonna bomb that. Use the Panzer IV. Boom. Bring this one up behind. Let's see what they have here. Heavy infantry and engineers. Okay. Replenish these guys. So the artillery will fire on the heavies. And replenish these guys. Over here, we've cleaned out this part of the map. We still need Valletta proper, and then there's a new artillery piece up here that I need to fight my way into. It is protected by AA units. First of all, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna bomb this 2-pounder. And then fire with the infantry, and then it's no longer a threat. I guess we can move up here and just wait one turn. Replenish Rommel back to 10. Start working on the guys there. Move these guys around. You can use your parachutists to strike back the artillery with your closest airfield. What? You can use your parachutists to strike back the artillery. Oh, you mean make a landing? A parachute landing up here? I don't think that's gonna fare well with the AA gun there. 2 AA guns, in fact. Semovente is gonna take a break, and that leaves 2 infantry units here. Let's concentrate on getting the artillery out of the way. And then take a shot at the AA gun as well. Now let's see if we can get the Messerschmitt out of the map. Here we need to replenish this one and this one. And then we need to return this Focke-Wulf as well. Do we have torpedoes? A couple of turns before they arrive. Okay. What about the capital ships they can get here? One down. These guys are reloading. I'll just send some of the destroyers in front to act as speed bumps. Shouldn't be a big problem. I love the sound when the ship sinks. Okay. I love the sound of death and destruction. Alright, it's time for turn 25. Allied. There's a new artillery west of Rabat. It's just a field artillery, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Infantry in the... Oh, you can see this, that's good. Infantry in the letter takes a shot. Here comes the British cruisers. Are they shooting at my capital ships? No, they're taking the bait. Firing on that destroyer. This one will probably do the same. The destroyer will be out. But my capital ships are right there ready to strike. In Valletta, the artillery takes another shot. That is an annoying artillery piece. And there is the enemy submarine. Doesn't do anything though. Alright, let's return the Focke-Wulf. And send the Messerschmitt up here. Still be a couple of turns before we can exit it. Let's go down to the sea battle. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. 1 damage. Okay, so one of them is out. I will have torpedoes next turn. This one has actually. Come up here. 1 damage. This one has 2. Probably won't do any damage though, no. Start working on that one. Submarine over there. So they got 1 cruiser left, and the Illustrious is still there. Submarine there. Okay, let's start over here, Rabat. So there's an artillery piece in the mountains behind Rabat. Let's move the guys over there. They'll be heading towards it next turn. Now let's fire on these guys. Take out the Vickers with the AT gun. And move the Panzer IV up. Take Rabat. Now I need to take out this fortress because it's going to be in the way. So let's take the raiders back towards the airfield where they can land. And then they will start working on that fortress. Where's the other one? There it is. And I guess the Stuka as well. We got plenty of artillery over here, so let's bring the Stuka over there too. We need some more infantry over here. Okay, so artillery fire there. Also the Simo Vente. And then I think we can take out the 2-pounder, yes, and that opens up for Rommel. Take a shot here and force these guys back. These guys will take it around, around, around. Okay, and then up here. Well, let's just force this up here and then move up there and take it out. You seem pretty relaxed about a submarine in amongst your unescorted supply ships. And I prefer the sound accompanying the torpedo attacks. Yeah, the supply ship don't matter at all. Well, they do supply me a lot of supplies, but I have so much inland supply now that I don't think that's gonna make a difference. So yeah, I'm pretty relaxed about that. Was that it? I think that was the turn. What hasn't moved? Let's put these to sleep. This one will not move. Okay, turn 26, Allied. The submarine is leaving my supply ships alone anyway, as you can see. It's just moved out of the way. One enemy warship left. It takes a shot at my battleship. 1 damage. And that's pretty much it. In Rabat, fresh troops arrives. And the artillery takes a shot. The artillery in Valletta takes a shot. Alright. Let's stay here in Valletta. Now let's take the Messerschmitt. One more turn, then it can leave the map. Okay, so let's take out this one. The bunker's gone. That means we just have Valletta left. I'm gonna use Rommel for that. Move these guys around. Move them around. Simo Vente, let's bring it up here. Take a shot at that enemy artillery. Reinforcements have arrived here. And we need to take a shot at the AA gun first and replenish these guys. We'll get to that artillery piece in a second. These guys need to land. The Stuka does not need to land, it can go straight for it. Then here, let's go for that annoying artillery piece there. Let's take out the engineers first. Fire there. Just follow them there. Why can't they do any damage up here? Replenish instead. Replenish. Alrighty then. Naval battle. I should have some torpedoes now. It's gonna be easy peasy to take it out. Let's take the big guns out. And it's gone. Okay, so just 1 point on the Illustrious, and then they have a submarine as well somewhere. Ally turn 27. Heavy infantry tries to do a sneaky move there. Fair enough. And I think this is all they have, so it isn't much. Let's get the Messerschmitt out. Right. Move Rommel over there. We can now see the British heavy infantry, which we will start to fire on with the artillery. We'll slowly work it down. These guys are non-core, so there's no need to replenish them anymore. Instead, we will work on this one, and then move in with the Italians. There's another British infantry there, but the artillery is first priority here. Let's bomb the fortress. And let's mob up this situation over here. There we go. There's no need to take that shot, so let's just go there with the tank. Unless I can get all the way through like this. These guys will stay put. Finish all of that one. And I guess we can forget about the Navy from here on out. We can get these guys up here to search for submarines just in case. Turn 28. Artillery does one last shot. Heavy infantry in Valletta, one last shot. And a sneaky move from Mostar. I bet they will... yeah, ouch. They will fire on my Bredas. Not nice, not nice at all. Okay, the other Breda can... oh, they both hit, okay. Well, I guess we can take them out completely. Maybe not completely. No, nobody else can reach. Ah, that's a bummer, so let's just get them airborne. And let's finish off the artillery there. Move over there. Move back over there. And I guess these guys are now too far ahead. They should just stay there. Artillery. Get it over here. Okay. Messerschmitt is gone. We can deploy our Stuka. Finally. Where is it? Give me my Stuka, please. There it is. No, that's not the one. There it is. Okay. Yeah, move it up here. Yay! Very late in the battle, but we got it. Okay, let's bomb these guys. Nothing else to do up here. And the turn. Turn should be pretty quick now. Guys in Valletta takes a shot, the artillery will take a shot. And here comes the enemy submarine, takes a shot at my let's see, we are plus 97. He can take out all of those and I will still be on plus. So don't really care. Take Valletta. Boom. Finish off these guys. Do we need to do anything else here? Bomb that one. Still got 2 points left. Let's just finish off these guys, land the raiders again, and then take out with the Panzer IV. Take it out with the Panzer IV. Better get this back to 9. Let's move through these mountains again. Go back to 10. Okay, just go there and then bring the artillery around. There could theoretically be somebody in Naxar. I guess we can find out by moving these guys around there. We don't need the Italians here either. Nor do we need the artillery around here. Okay, turn 30. British units near Valletta is still fighting. Let's finish them off. Like that. Oh, these guys got cut off. I guess we do need to take Naxar. And there is British units in there. Okay, let's just bomb them. Send some troops that way. Get the artillery over here. Now get the Braiders back to full. That did cost me a lot of points. Come up here. We do have the tank, but I think we want to go the other way now. This way over here. Or maybe just straight up. There's mines over here, if I remember. That's why I want to go this way. They don't like moving in the mountains, that's for sure. Let's come up this way, get the artillery in position there, and get this one up there. There. And the turn. Yeah, those Italians did take a beating. And we have some British arriving over here now. Okay. There are the mines. Okay, shifting targets, go there. Get the Braiders up. Hello there. You are officially dead. Boom. Bring them over there. Okay. Okay, we can fire these guys. And then take a shot and move up there. These guys will link up. They really don't like the mountains. Completely red now. Disorganized as hell. Come over there. Get some experience by firing on these units here. Coastal fortresses. And the turn. So the other Stuka needs to land now. It's gonna run out of fuel. Oh, we're pretty close to St. Paul's Bay now. I should be able to finish this pretty soon. We have an artillery piece. That is gonna be priority. This Stuka here can reach. The other one needs to land. I will send the Braiders up here. There is an AA gun there, so gotta be careful. These guys need to rest a little bit. Might as well give them the last point. Go there. Get these guys out of the mountains. Go there. I don't think there's anything left over here. Get the Simovente over here, some artillery. Turn 33. The island is almost yours. Yeah. I don't even need the whole... Oh, I missed that one. That was just a bad move, I guess. Should just go over there. Let's see, what is the best way to take it out? I think we'll move over there. Artillery. Artillery. And away it goes. We can move up there to reveal units in the town. And then these guys can come around here and take out the artillery piece. Stuka can finish off that one. And then the Braiders can hit the AT gun here. Put these guys over there, replenish. And we need infantry to take a shot at that one, and then the tank can come forward. Finish it off. These guys need to rest a turn and get the Stuka up just in case we need him. I think this is the last enemy turn, turn 34. One last shot. So we got Stukas, we got bombers, we got artillery. This is going to be the end. There we go. That was the last one. Let's link up here. Link up here. They only have this town left. Melia. I think there's an enemy vehicle in there actually, so I'm not gonna go there and test it out. The rest is mine. I can take this one out. This one out. Do some experience. I think that's it. 35 turns out of 45, plenty of time. You can do it much faster, I think, if you really micromanage it. So the victory here. The successful capture of Malta has secured Axis control over the Mediterranean. With an uninterrupted flow of supplies, the balance of the war in North Africa has turned in our favor. So we're gonna take a look at the specializations now, because I just got 4 new points. That means I'm now at 13 and the Italians at 5. So what I want to take here is pilot rotation, which gives me default repair maintenance 70% experience for air units, and elite repair only cost is reduced by 20%. I really love this one. And we still got 3 points, so we might take Baukommando Becker, which gives mortar tank destroyers become available. And the motorized artillery becomes available for purchase as well. Let's acquire that. As for the Italians, the only thing they can buy is flight school and tank school, so that's not really helpful right now. Next up is Alam El Haifa. That's going to be next time. Thank you guys for watching, all of you guys in the chat. It's been great. I hope to see you again next week when I'll be streaming Alam El Haifa. I'm Paradogs Games signing out. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, bye bye.